Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. It's Rod from the Herb N Rodg Podcast here. Hope everybody's been enjoying their Valentine's Day weekend, whether it was yesterday, whether you're doing something today, whether you're doing something on Sunday, whatever the case may be, spending time with your loved ones. If you don't have a Valentine's out there, fall in love with the Herb N Rodg Podcast, Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I guess you guys are wondering what I'm here today for. Obviously, we have a big game of hoops going on at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Coleman Coliseum. The Iron Bowl of hoops, some may call it. Auburn versus Alabama. I'm here to present to you five reasons on why the Iron Bowl of basketball is bigger and better than the Iron Bowl of football. I know you may be surprised, but just calm down. Listen to what I have to say. Listen to my presentation and let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know. Social media, share the video, whatever the case may be. Just let me know how I do. Just let me know. I want some criticism. Here we go. Reason number one. It's number one versus number two. Number one versus number two has never happened in the history of the Iron Bowl. And I know some of you thinking, oh, man, it should have happened in football a long time ago, blah, blah, blah. It hasn't happened. The highest ranked Iron Bowl football matchup was, I hate to bring this year up, it's 2013, the kick six, blah, 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 blah. Auburn was number 4, I believe. Alabama was 1. We know what happened, blah, blah, blah. That game didn't go away. That was the highest ranked matchup. If there was a higher ranked matchup out there, again, let me know if I'm misleading you guys. But I checked the information. So yeah, this will be the very first, the highest ranked Iron Bowl matchup in the history of the Iron Bowl. Number 1 versus number 2. Looking forward to it. Can't wait for the game to start. Reason number 2, pressure. In the Iron Bowl of football, if Alabama just happens to lose the Iron Bowl at the end of the season, there's a chance we miss the playoff. If Auburn happens to lose the Iron Bowl of football, there's a chance that they don't make it to the Cheez-It Bowl, the Pop-Tart Bowl, the Direct TV Bowl, the Gasparilla Bowl, or maybe if they get lucky, they might make it to the Duke's Mayo Bowl. But you get the drift here. There's a lot of pressure on each team for football. That one loss can really, really change the trajectory of each team. In basketball, regardless of who wins or loses today, both teams are going to March Madness, and there's a really, really good teams that good chance that both teams will be ranked number 1 in whatever bracket they land into. Now, if they end up in the same bracket somehow magically, then obviously we'll see what happens there. But you get the drift. Does it matter? Does today's game matter a little bit? Yeah, it does matter. But in the case of where each team is going to be seeded later on in the season, it doesn't matter too much because we're going to have to play them again anyway. And we might have to play them again in the SEC tournament. Which kind of brings me into to number 3. Bragging rights. We all love our bragging rights. When we win the Iron Bowl of football, that's 365 days a year. We get to go on social media. We get to text our friends. We get to call up people and let them know, hey, we won that game. Even though it's February and the game was back in, we won the game. Or excuse me, around Thanksgiving. We won the game. I love my bragging rights. Don't you guys love, as Alabama fans, don't you love your bragging rights? I love being able to tell Auburn fans that we beat you guys again. I just love it. Oh, keep in mind, in football, we've beaten Auburn every single year this decade. We've won every Iron Bowl this decade. Just had to throw that in there. Number 4, coaches. Let's look at it from a coach's perspective. Nate Oates versus Bruce Pearl, 2 of the best coaches in college basketball right now. Obviously, Nate Oates got to Alabama in 2019. We've seen what he's done for the program. He brought us to the Final Four last year. Our hopes of winning the whole thing this year. Bruce Pearl has, got Auburn at number 1. They're ranked the highest in college basketball right now. They have a good chance to make a deep run in the tournament as well. The previous Iron Bowl we had in football was Kalen DeBoer versus Hugh Freeze. Let's be honest. It was Kalen DeBoer's first year, and nobody on the other side was looking at Hugh Freeze saying, oh, man, I can't wait to see this outstanding coaching matchup. We weren't really thinking about that. From Alabama, you just wanted to get through, just win that game, and just see what happens with the playoff committee. Obviously, that didn't go our way. For Hugh Freeze and them, they were like, hopefully we win and maybe get into a playoffs, whatever. But obviously they lost and things didn't go their way. But again, it was all about the players on the field and what they were going to do. Nobody was really talking about the coaching matchup. Reason number 5. Let's be honest. The Iron Bowl of basketball is never going to be greater than the Iron Bowl of football. let's just be honest, okay? I love the matchup that's going to happen today. We'll play him again. We might play him again in the SEC tournament. We might play him again in the NCAA tournament. It's going to happen so many times. But the Iron Bowl of football is the greatest rivalry in college sports today. Now, I know there's going to be arguments of in college basketball, Duke versus North Carolina, on those games they used to have, and in football, Ohio State versus Michigan, blah, 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 blah. The Army-Navy game, with all due respect to that. But the Iron Bowl is the greatest college football rivalry in today's game. That's just my personal opinion. That's how a lot of people around the South feel about it too. It is what it is. Let me know your opinion. But overall, looking for a great game today. I think Alabama's keys to success, just to throw this in here, we have to limit our turnovers. Obviously, we have to shoot well from 3 because that's the nature of our game. That's the DNA of our game. Listen to the coaches, follow what they say, and play well as a team. I'm looking forward to the game later at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I can't wait. Excited about it. I'm going to be prepped and ready. I'm going to have all my Alabama paraphernalia. I don't know if I'm going to wear this shirt and this hat. I don't know if I'm going to change, whatever the case may be. We'll figure it out. But anyway, looking forward to the game. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Como Coliseum. Tune into it on ESPN. With all that being said, thank you for tuning in. And I plan on carrying on the Rodgers Top 5 episodes in this series every single week. So let me know in the comments if there's any ideas you have out there, maybe top 5 QBs, top 5 running back, top 5, whatever the case may be. Just let me know in the comments and let me know how I did in this video. Appreciate you guys. And as always, Roll Tide.